psychopaths born? Is it in their DNA, or are they conditioned?
They are a predatory consciousness which manifests within inside a human body at the moment of birth. Just like I've looked at all the science, it's all contradictory. To be honest, there's been no really fantastically in-depth study of psychopathology. All the tests seem to take place upon prisoners, male prisoners in prison. My underlying assertion is, and I've been saying this for a while, and I believe that I will be proven one day, is that it's manifested in the consciousness, and it's an overall expression of the duality of the universe: positive, negative, up, down, left, right, male, female, and just like that, there's a positive and negative consciousness. That's why it's very important for people in the New Age movement to get out of this mindset that all is love and all is one. It's not. There's a predatory consciousness that's a parasite that lives amongst us, and the Battle of Armageddon is taking place in the domain of human consciousness, and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are the 4% of psychopaths in society. We are the people who are like us, who are now talking up. We are like the antibodies attacking a virus and stopping it from spreading throughout us. And this is what's up now. This is it, folks. We have to get education, first of all. We have to understand what we're dealing with here. We have to lose our assertions that everyone has some good in them. Second is isolation. No contact ever again if you know a psychopath in your personal life, and no compliance with the psychopathic control system. Start growing your own food, doing your own thing, learning your own trades, and stop using credit cards. And finally, annihilation. I don't mean that through any kind of genocide or something. When you cut off the food supply of a predator, when you cut off the enablers, when you cut off its energy supply, it will, like any biological species, and that's what it is. It's a subspecies of human, but it's rooted in consciousness. It will have no reason to exist within evolution anymore, and will finally get back to the way life was prior to Babylon, when all you have to do is look at the ancient world. What was built before Babylon was when we had a world where we hadn't got psychopaths, involved, and we've lost so we've been damaged as a species, and it's time for us to start getting this. All we need is 6% of a 6% understanding of the population, and involve with some people who are now working on this to actively educate the world. And I'm dealing with some pretty important people right now who've been affected by this in their own life, and this is it, the game on.
Well, and we know that this is one-way traffic, isn't it? And the reality is that once people see through the veil, there is absolutely no turning back. Mm-hmm. So you said we need 6%. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, you said, represent the 4% of psychopaths. But 6% is what we need to turn the tide. Where would you estimate that we're at right now in reaching that 6%?
We're probably 1% rapidly flying towards 2%, and it will exponentially grow. Just like Terence McKenna said at the time, Wave Zero.
So what are the people who are awake, though?
A lot of them aren't, unfortunately, because a lot of waking community is tied up in in a lot of the whole all is love thing, and they're caught up in that. See, that's unfortunate there. I have to get out of that scope. You have to realise it's not love. The ones who are the real...
They go with spreading that love, positive vibration rather than against...
Yeah, but the psychopaths are energy vampires who will attack that.
But will they be able to defeat the light and the love energy, though? I don't think they will.
Personally. No, they won't. No, because you look at the shamanic culture, the shaman has the power to heal, but also to fight. You see, what's happening now, we have to be like the warrior who's taking the sword from the sheath as an intent and say, look, just go away. Now, the true heroes within this whole awakening towards the psychopaths are people who have been individually damaged. Ordinary people from all walks of life who have been damaged and targeted by a psychopath, nearly 9 times out of 10 in a relationship, sometimes a bully in school. And they are the army that's actually rising to the challenge right now. And it's very positive because it's not stuck in one demographic, because psychopaths are everywhere. Therefore, the ones who've been affected are everywhere. Therefore, the warriors are everywhere.